6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
Collins kicks to Young. Hits it from three-point range.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in. Young's got 5 now.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Hunter the pass to Collins. To the paint. And stolen by Horford. Schroeder finds Brown. Horford with it. Lets it fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
Young pass to Collins. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. It's Schroeder with the drop. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
Young looking it over. Capella, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second basket.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Brown outside. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Collins. Hawks passing it around. Horford against Capella. Lock at 6. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown, good.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides at the top of his range.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile in the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
Young outside. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That one falls.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Dishes it to Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the 3. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Box ball.
Now Young. He has 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 7 points in the game.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Schroeder finds Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Austin leading by 5. Here's Tatum. Hunter with some nice defense. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And here's Collins from outside. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hunter passes to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Throws it down as the official called, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella, and it's Gallinari in for John Collins. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. Keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a change for the Hawks. Herder's checked in. Young against Cancer. Young pass to Chang.
Boston foul. Payton.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Reddish comes in for Hunter, and it's Williams in for Trae Young. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Out to Gallinari, fires for 3. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Down low, here's Cancer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Chang. And here is Williams. And finished off by Chang.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Herder. Williams inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Herder passes to Reddish. The feed to Jang. And Cancer pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. Pritchard gets the bucket.
High IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Passes it to Herder. He dishes it to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that does it for our halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the foul.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And there's the pass to Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. Brown, good. Brown's got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Young up top. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks.
2-second personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 10.
An accurate shooter from distance. And Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. And there's the drive. And Brown throws it down.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
And an intentional foul right there. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Hawks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pritchard. The shot's good from Cantor. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Williams. Kicks to Hunter. Molinari on the wing for the lead. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Jang defending. Williams comes with a double team. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. The drive of coach, crazy. He's got to play heads up out there.
He kicks it to Gallinari. From deep. Rebound, Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
It's important for Panther to be effective in the pick and roll. I mean, it makes their offense much more complete.
Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Here's Cantor. Misses there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their moments in. Not that time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics, We've got Williams. Also Ennis Cantor out there. And it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. Williams passes to Herter. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Richardson outside. Inside. Here's Williams, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Hawks making a switch here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Hunter against Brown. Feeds to Tatum. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Horford. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Capella. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Brown.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Now Young. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Brown against Hunter. Brown the pass to Horford. Down low. And the dunk by Horford.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Young against Smart. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. Outside, Smart. Young with the steal. The feed to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
2 minutes.
And the Hawks lead by 1.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovic, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Here's Tatum. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovic inside. Guarded by Smart. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Young for 3.
Okay, great contest right there by Smart. Perhaps the premier defensive guard in this league.
Carter passes to Tatum. The dish to Horford. And the dunk by Horford. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Hunter on the wing from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Smart. Tatum trying to break free. No good with the layup. Stolen by Smart. He feeds it to Schroeder. Smart kicks to Horford. Knocks down the trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Bogdanovich against Schroeder. Young with no one around. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And they double up Brown. Schroeder, the kick out to Tatum. And here's Smart. Brown the pass to Smart. From deep three-point range, off the mark. And so much Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
after year, he continues to improve, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Clock is at 3. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Right wing. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Lowry finds Butler. Adebayo up top. Out to Lowry. Fires at the elbow. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Pass to Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the jam by Brown.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Schroeder. And they're on the break. A good look from Brown. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Lowry, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Now here's Lowry. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Tipped. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 3 on 3. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Smart. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. 34 seconds left in the first. Butler passes to Lowry. The shot's good. Lowry's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Schroeder finds Tatum. With the drive. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Lowry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 8.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside, Brown. Over Butler. That one's wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Smart left side. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Outside, Brown. Up again, and another shot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Give him 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Stolen by Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Robinson defending. Brown passes to Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. Some solid defense from Butler.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That one's good. This game is all even.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Pass to Brown. Over Butler. Boston again missing. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Butler.
2 minutes.
Now Adebayo. Lowry left side. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Picked it out of midair. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Butler on the wing. He's got 6. The Celtics shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass break Miami. Lowry no good. Well, the Celtics shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot. This time looking for contact as well.
At the line for your Celtics.
He hits the second from the line. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. Pass to Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Williams. Here's Canner. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Tucker inside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Over Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs. Just such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. There's the triple. And no good. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Jack is here. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They couldn't hold on to the... And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 4. And the jam by Brown.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 10. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Denied by Adebayo.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
For 3, Robinson. Schroeder with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And finished off by Tatum.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Schroeder passes to Horford. To the inside, Tatum. The shot that time not on target, and Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. For the lead. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Got it. Butler's got 8.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here's Richardson. Kept alive by Boston. Out to the wing. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Richardson. Driving in. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Heat substitution.
Stolen by Schroeder. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 4 on the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
As Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Hero. To tie it up. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Smart. Down low. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots it from the high post. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. 4-3. The rebound, Celtics. Horford attacking. They double team Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Morris passes to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Back to Morris. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
To the paint. Left side Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyler Hero. A line change here for Miami.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Will it go? Lowry, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Schroeder against Lowry. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Brown.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Butler. Brown with some nice D. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
For 3, Robinson. Boston with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. To the wing on the left. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't connect from long distance. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five.
Thank you, Kevin.
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center. Now, here's Ball. To the inside, here's Williams, and he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart. Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident stroking it from deep.
Ball, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Schroeder finds Tatum. Smart on the wing. DeRozan against Brown. Pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 7-point differential. Ball with it now, guarded by Schroeder, and Vucevic throws it down.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Tatum. Driving the lane over Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Down low and stolen by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. Over Williams. Horford no luck. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Levine dishes to Williams, and the basket is good.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Schroeder against Ball. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan passes the ball. No good. That would have tied it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Smart. Back to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Driving in. Williams finds Levine. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Passes to Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. To the paint, here's Horford. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Vucevic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Back to Horford. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. LaVine wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready. Okay, so in the catch and shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
It's Brown on the wing. It's a hand on it, and it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 6.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Here's Ball. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Ball against Schroeder. He kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball surveying the defense. Launches a 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Ball, no good. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the way. Tatum's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And LaVine, here we go. On its way from DeRozan for 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Here's Tatum. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Oh, Vucevic in position. 1 1:35 left in the first half. Now the pass to Pritchard. Williams against Williams. Outside Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Kicks it to Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams passes to Cantor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls, so Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Cantor drops them both.
But to me, guys, you've got to know who you are. And Enes Kanter has a great sense of what he does well. Excellent low post game, superb rebounder, understands how to use his body. I love this guy.
Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
27 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Green deciding where to go with it. And he drives in, and Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They had intensity in their eyes and fight. Hey.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
Guys, when you think about athletes from the Dominican Republic, I think obviously baseball is the first thing to come to mind. But there have been more than a few Dominican players in the NBA, and Al Horford would be right at the top of that list.
White drives in. It's stolen by Schroeder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls substitution.
Bulls trail by 14 and stolen by Horford. There's Brown with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 8 points.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Ball kicks to Williams. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Smart passes to Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Ball. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Pass to Brown. Down low, outside, Smart. Pocket 6. Brown inside, guarded by Levine. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 18. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 18. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Takes it inside. Out to DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Passes it to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Brown with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford from downtown. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Back to Bradley. Kicks it out to Jones. There's Green with the 3. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 21. White left side. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The pass to Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cantor. Out to the right wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Alizé Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. Celtics leading by 17. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Richardson the pass to Pritchard. Bradley against Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
But Josh Richardson has the strength to be able to play through contact. Really good job drawing it there.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 19. Now here's White. To the middle. Johnson finds Jones. Back to Johnson. Up Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And they've created a bunch. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. And it's Green. Then there's Bradley. And it's White in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 17. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Smart misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Schroeder against DeRozan. Here's Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Off target from outside. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Schroeder with the ball. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The putback, offensive rebound. Tatum, that's for 2. Boston again missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
So they foul intentionally.
Smart. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Vucevic. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball against Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Levine with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And Levine with the slam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Brown against Levine. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for Horford. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Ball no good. Boston leading by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Al Horford.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. Vucevic against Tatum. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
To the inside, taken away by Williams. For three, LaVine. Rebounded by Smart. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Schroeder looking around in the corner. Tatum with it. Offline with his three. And so it's Boston easily trapped. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talent. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here's Brown. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 17. No good off the back of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Young inside, defended by Smart. Capella against Tatum. There's Young with the 3, and he buries his first look.
This is what Young is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Outside Schroeder, down low. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. Tatum pulls it in.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. High post Young. Schroeder with a rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Collins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum from behind the arc. No good on the shot. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics call timeout.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Outside, Brown. That's tipped. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Young. And he lays it in on the break. Young's got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Tatum. Brown in the high post. Can they get it? Uses the glass on the layup.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. It's good. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Young with it. Collins right side. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it. Tatum pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Brown can't hit. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Hunter. Horford for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
A big-time effort for Trae Young. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich on the wing. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Tatum. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Atlanta's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Young, defended by Smart. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
So for the Hawks, Jang comes in for Capella, and it's Gallinari in for John Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Tatum. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Young from long range. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Brown can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Brown with the steal.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
Tatum inside. He's against Gallinari. And the head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jang gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boston trailing. Pass to Horford. Smart against Bogdanovich. The drive by Smart, and he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So for the Hawks, Reddish is checked in for Hunter. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Young. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Pass to Richardson. Got a piece of it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Herder with it. it, guarded by Richardson. From 13, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Gallinari. Williams' shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside, Williams to the middle. Here's Jet.
Oh my goodness. Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Herter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Canner. Williams defending. Canner, the pass to Williams. Canner against Williams. And it's Canner, that time on the assist from Williams. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead. Now here's Williams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 assists. And that does it for our half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. The kick to Hunter. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Pass to Tatum. Can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Collins. Hunter with the ball. Now Horford defending. Back to Hunter. Takes the 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
An aggressive move by Hunter, showing the power, the body control. This is why he was drafted number 4 overall.
And the free throw, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. It's 2-on-1. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Young, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
And so they foul intentionally. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Jang. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Herter gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Pritchard. Soft touch off the glass.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Right outside. Pass to Reddish. Back to Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Pritchard. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Right outside. Outside Herter. Pass to Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Here's Reddish. Lots of room. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Now Richardson. Unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 9. And coming up is... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Young. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Got a line change here for Boston. Boston trailing. And here's Schroeder. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Tatum missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Young against Smart. From downtown, here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Back to Brown. Shoots over Capella. Lets it go from 11. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Young from long range. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Young finds Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. Stolen by Schroeder.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Young, defended by Smart. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. Back to Young. Over Smart. Young can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Hunter on the wing. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Gallinari. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Hawks making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Here's Brown. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
It's kept alive. Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Boston on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Smart against Young. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Misses there. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
And with
thank you, Kevin.
David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten the rotation to come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Schroeder dishes to Horford. That 3 off the mark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Butler kicks to Lowry. For the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Schroeder. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lightning quick first step. Schroeder routinely beats defenders to the spot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown. Butler goes in. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. To the wing on the left, pulls up. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. That shot, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Tatum, no good. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Brown. To the paint. Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here is Horford. Shakes him. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Butler dishes to Tucker. Butler passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown outside. Lets the three fly. Horford finds Brown. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat with the lead. Here's Tucker. Connects from three-point range.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to train it from there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Tucker. Up top, Adebayo. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Boston. Down low. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Smart to the middle. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have a game, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
And the Celtics with possession here after the Heat pick up 2. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
For almost anyone but Tatum. This is a bad shot, but he has the range to make it work.
Schroeder against Lowry. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Schroeder outside. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now here's Smart after the miss from Dennis Schroeder.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Lowry with the ball, picked up by Brown. Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Brown against Butler. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Each year it seems the Browns getting better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. To the left wing. From deep, Hernan Gomez. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. To the paint. Robinson against Richardson. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
6 to shoot. On the inbound, here's Richardson. The feed now to Cantor. Miami grabs the miss. To the inside, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Now here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
26 seconds left to play in the first half.
P.J. Tucker.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Butler, and they double up Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Lobs it up for Cantor, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Now, here's Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Going inside. And no good that time. It's deflected. Fires from the wing. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Back to Robinson. The three. And the three ball is good. Robinson's got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And so Smart nails both of them. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And an intentional foul right there. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Boston also with the sub. Enes Kanter's checked in for Al Horford.
Celtic substitution.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oladipo dishes to Morris. Dedmon trying to break free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The drive by Cantor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Well, Cantor puts all of his strength behind his drives. No surprise the defense can slop.
The Celtics have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And Cantor drops them both. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo, and stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop, and slam dunk by Smart.
Like a freight train running downhill, Smart, unstoppable in the open court.
Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oladipo against Schroeder. Shots good by Dedmon.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Here he goes, and Brown throws it down hard.
body and agility. Rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headliner on the Paul George deal. I mean, shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
Now, here's Dedmon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Left side, Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Richardson outside. Tipped away. And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oladipo taking his time here. The three. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Williams passes to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And Richardson is aggressive. Good things tend to happen, including how he attracts fouls while shooting.
First one falls for
Celtics. Josh Richardson. 2.
And Richardson drops them both. The Heat trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Cantor against Oladipo. There's Hero with a 3. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Cantor, the pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 4. For 3, Richardson to the middle. Here's Cantor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was just
time to get up and make some room.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the 5. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've drawn so many fouls in this game, and they've turned those into a ton of points at the line.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
And so here is Miami. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Kicks to Tatum. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Horford. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 12 points for Robinson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Tell us how you really feel.
That finish. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Lowry against Schroeder. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Butler with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. The kick outside to Butler and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Schroeder finds Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. 2 minutes. Butler against Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Heat trail by 6. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. This one for 3, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lowry against Schroeder. Morris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look, I love how even during these huge possessions, love his composure.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. side, Tatum. Back to Horford. And Adebayo sends it back. And he gets it back. And it's Brown missing. Butler with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris against Tatum. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Lowry. Butler on the wing. From the arc. No good.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots a 3. Here's Levine for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Horford, covered by Vucevic. Kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Ball. And yep, it's good.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Levine. And here is Williams. Tatum with a steal. Brown passes to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Tatum. And there's the drive. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. Ball against Brown. Here's Levine for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
inside. Here's Levine.
2 minutes.
Williams finds ball. To win the run. Counted from distance. Ball's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Inside. Brown with the steal. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Now here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, as always, that mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan, almost unstoppable.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Williams. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Schroeder passes to Brown. The shot.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Outside Schroeder. Outside Brown. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Tatum from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Levine. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smart for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Smart has got 5 points.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Knocked loose. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Outside Levine. Launches it. Tatum pulls it in. And here are the Celtics. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Horford finds Tatum. On target from range. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Jones. White on the wing. To the paint. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his first points of the game. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Basket counts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Richardson. Pass to Kenner. Williams on the wing. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target from outside. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now Green, guarded by Richardson. Back to Jones. Green for 3. The offensive rebound. Jones with the ball. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Pritchard gets it to go. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Outside White. Into the lane. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Down low. Back to Pritchard. The 3-ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Johnson finds Green. White on the wing. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston in control with it.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points. And
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Ball against Smart. Back to Vucevic. Schroeder with a rebound. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston dictating the flow. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Launches a 3. Tatum can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 19. Outside Levine. And here is Vucevic. Horford covering. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Williams passes to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Kanter. Back to Hernan Gomez. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. No, Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Inside, here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Kanter. Back to Pritchard. Now here's Kanter. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. Left side, Green. Uncovered. Here's Bradley. Now White. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Richardson with it. Here's Pritchard. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Jones. Green finds Johnson. Green with the ball. Over Hernan Gomez. The putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
And here at the end of the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Green, Tony Bradley out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Green.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Pritchard to the paint. Here's Williams. Pass to Kenner. And now the Bulls in transition. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Now here's Levine. On the take. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Tatum.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And it's Smart missing. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Ball outside. The Bulls with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. On the wing, Levine. Down low. Tatum with a steal. Smart against Vucevic. Smart passes to Tatum. Right side, Schroeder. Pass to Horford. They double team Tatum. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. That shot missing. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Ball passes to DeRozan. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Williams against Tatum. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
It's Brown on the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. That three's off the mark. There's Tatum with the three. Misses. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.